Hello everybody, this is Coin Week editor Charles Morgan, and today I'd like to share with you a really cool coin. This is a 1799/8 Draped Bust dollar, which is a BB-141 in the Bauer Sport Card catalog. The 8 is clearly visible under the final 9 of the date. This is one of the three 1799/8 overdate types. The other ones are slightly more scarce than this one, but this one's immediately identifiable when you look at the reverse. I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. But first, let's talk about 1799 and the dollar coin. The Mint reported a total mintage of 423,515 dollar coins struck in 1799. Some numismatists, including Q. David Bowers, believe that about 10% of those, if not a little more, may have been struck using 1798 dated dies. I said earlier that this coin had a very interesting reverse. Well, turning to that reverse, you can see the very large clouds of the right and the left in the glory. They were enlarged in order to cover a die sinker's mistake. As you see, there's tips of two stars that are obfuscated by the large clouds. When you tabulate the number of stars that were then punched into the die initially, you'll see that the configuration was a nonsensical 7 at the top, 6 in the middle, and 2 at the bottom, with 1 on each side of the eagle, as was customary. That totals 15 stars, which was not the intent of the designer, and so once he realized his mistake, he decided to cover it up instead of starting over by enlarging the clouds on the left and the right. This is a popular red book variety, and in this grade, this is a Pop 1 coin, AU58+. There are plenty of mint state examples available, $17.99 and $17.99/8. By our estimation, there's going to be at least 100 probably still survive. At the two grading services, some crossover in their census report is likely. At the AU58+ level, this is a fairly expensive coin. Interestingly, this is the only overdate U.S. coin struck in the 18th century, which, in my opinion, adds to its appeal. Approximately $50 coins have been graded finer at both services, which means that the potential exists for maybe 100, maybe more examples are surviving in mint state, and maybe it's fewer with some crossovers accounting for the inflated number. Either way, the coin is not rare in mint state, although it is scarce in an absolute sense. This AU58+ example would be a great bargain coin. It's a very attractive example with good color and good surfaces. And this would be a little bit cheaper than it would cost to get maybe a mediocre example in MS61 or 62. Many of these coins are struck with clash dies, and I believe you can see the clash marks of the ribbon that is held in the eagle's beak on the reverse near the bottom of the bust truncation. There's also present evidence of die rust at the bottom of the reverse. If you like this walkthrough of the variety, please like and subscribe to our channel and leave your comment in the blank. Did you like this coin? There's more to come at Coin Week.